G'day. The plan is pretty simple today. I've come out, I'm sitting in 28 metres. The plan is to try to get myself a couple of King George whiting. I only just started getting into them towards the end of the demersal season. Not much practice at getting King George, so I'm going to give it a crack anyway. In my head, I'm just going to drop something to the bottom and they're going to be there and I'm going to get them on. There's something on the sounder, I'll give you a look. Hang on a second. So there's a lot of stuff holding towards on the bottom of the, holding on the bottom there, all that blue stuff. I don't know, I'm calling it for a school of smaller fish all holding on the bottom. So in my head, I'm going to drop this down and hook up almost straight away. I've got some chicken pellets, just chicken pellets, just small chicken pellets. I'm just chucking a handful of those over the bottom. Bit of burley just to get some fish in the area. And the rig I'm using here, just a simple paternoster rig. I've got the old cock and ball sinker there, and just a simple, whoop, that's just a long shank mustard red hook. For me, that's a simple whiting rig. I've got a small piece of squid. I've got a couple of very frozen squid here on the bait table defrosting, and I'm just going to drop this down and see how it goes, I guess. In my head, it's going to be simple. I'm going to drop it down, I'm going to hook up, and it's going to be game on. What I really want to fish is one of these Sakana jigs. These Sakana jigs have been doing the damage for me on the whiting, but as it's demersal fish closures at the moment, those Sakanas are also pretty deadly on the demersals as well, so I'm going to avoid using those and just go with a straight up paternoster rig, drop it to the bottom and see what happens. And that is on the bottom. I'm only fishing the 20-pound outfit here, so if anything big comes along, I probably won't be in, probably be in a bit of trouble anyway. It's a bit of a weird old morning this morning, kind of chilly. Jack's out here somewhere, he took the morning off. I haven't seen him. He took the morning off of work to come out for a quick fish. Oh, that might be him over there. If you have a look at this, you can see there where fish have come up off the bottom. See that? The fish have actually come up off the bottom. Wouldn't be surprised if my bait's already gone. I didn't feel any hits, but I'll check my bait. Yep, baited. Well, that happened pretty quick. I didn't even feel that. Oh, some sort of fish down there. Drop number 2. They didn't go quite as I planned. You know, because I always just come out and hook up first cast, first drop. Not. All I really want is maybe 2 fish, 3 fish, just enough for myself and my wife for a feed tonight. If I can get 2 King George, I'll be pretty wrapped. I'm not asking for much. Well, I got hit as soon as I hit the bottom there. I feel like I might have just got baited off straight away. Yeah, fish on. Okay. So I'm just going to go easy on it because I don't know what it is, and if it is a small jewfish or something, I want to be able to put it back. I'm just going to take it nice and easy. something on. Don't know what, some kind of wrasse. Western king wrasse, not the target species. All right, drop number 3. I just put my gloves on because my fingers are cold. It's actually pretty chilly out here this morning. Winter just doesn't want to let go. Oh yeah, check this out. So you guys might remember from a few videos ago, I had a bit of an issue with my coffee cup. I broke the handle off it. I struggled around trying to find myself another coffee cup with a handle. One of my subs from online here, Joel, said, you got to get yourself a Yeti, mate. Get yourself a Yeti with a handle. Joel went out, bought me a Yeti and posted it out to me. So cheers, Joel. I'm stoked, mate. It's an awesome cup and it's been keeping stuff really warm. I've been taking it to work and the whole lot. So thanks a lot, Joel. Anyway, another drop. And the reason I like a handle is just because of this right now. I can just clip it right there on my bait table. I can clip it on the bars here. Wherever I am, I can just hang it there. And it's really convenient to have a handle on it. Small things make me happy. Yep, fish on. Oh, this one's got a bit more weight than the first one. Oh, this one does not want to come off the bottom. Oh, I got a feeling this is not a King George. Oh, I got a feeling I just lost it. Whatever it was, just busted me off. Wow. Oh no, I've still got all my stuff. That's all right, whatever that was. I'm calling that for not a King George whiting anyway. Probably something I'm not allowed to take at this time of the year. All right, I'm in here. What's this? I was just pulling in a bit of anchor string because I kind of drifted back past where I was trying to sit, and then this is hooked up while I was messing around. This could be the boy we're after, hopefully. Doesn't feel huge like a bigger size demersal or something like that other one felt. Let's go. Yeah, this is the one. Let's go. Oh, it's a beauty. Yes. There he is. King George number 1. Stoked. It's going to plan. It's going to plan nicely. Settle, dude. Oh, these guys are so slippery. Even with a glove, you can't hold them. Beautiful. G'day, mate. What's going on? Is that you just over from me over there? Yeah, I can see you. Yeah, I've got one. Yeah, I've got one. Man, I'm just getting picked to pieces. Every time a bait gets down, it gets hammered, but I just can't hook them up. Oh, amazing. Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually pull the pin up and just like drift a little bit because I'm... Yeah. Oh, well, you got one, I got one. That's something. All right, I'll have a chat to you about tomorrow then. All right, see you, bud. Later. That was Jack. He's anchored up just over here. He's got one King George so far as well. He's on his way to work now, so he took his own boat because he was on time constraints. Righto, try this. Try a bit of a drift. There's a bit of wind blowing, so I don't know how fast I'm going to drift. Hopefully I can get this to the bottom. Maybe I should have stopped the boat before I dropped this over, but anyway. Let's see what happens. I feel like that's enough. I'm going to get my sunglasses. Just get my sunglasses. Bought some new glasses recently, these Maui Gyms. Absolutely amazing. I've always had a bad run with sunglasses, and I've got a bad run with dropping them in the water and sitting on them and breaking them, so I've always bought cheap sunglasses, but I splashed out and bought these Maui Gyms, and they're bloody incredible. The lenses are just really good. Oh, touch, 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 let's go, come on. I'm on the bottom. I'm just hoping, like drifting like this, I might just sort of make my way through the pickers a bit easier. I don't know, it's a theory, it might work, it might not. I feel like I'm just going to get baited. I just got baited. I was just getting smashed in there, every bait was just getting absolutely destroyed, and I couldn't keep anything on, so I could try something different. This mutton bird will not leave. I haven't fed him anything, and I don't plan on feeding him anything. But he doesn't want to leave either. Bugger off, Mr. Mutton Bird. There's nothing here for you. Everything in me wants to drop that little Sakana jig to the bottom, because I just know they are deadly on these King Georges, but is it legal? Can it be misconstrued as fishing for demersals? I don't know. Tell me, you guys tell me what you think in the comments down below. I mean, I've even got one here that's only got one hook left on it. I wouldn't have said that was a demersal fishing hook, but tell me what you guys think. Should I be able to use these to fish for whiting, or is that targeting demersals? Oh, good hits. Good hits, come on. Fish on. What do we got? Fish on. Oh, yes. Oh, good fish on. I don't think this is a... I'm not sure that this is a King George whiting. After I was just talking about attempting not to catch demersal fish, I feel like that's exactly what I've just gone and done here. I'm fishing with a riding rig, so I'm pretty sure no one could argue that I'm attempting to catch jewfish or whatever else. I mean, this whole video I've been talking about whiting, whiting, whiting is what I'm after. But I'm feeling like this is not a whiting. I don't know how long it's going to last with that tiny little hook either. Again, I know the rules in Perth are all a bit funny at the moment. Everyone's got their opinion on it. I got my opinion on it. I'm not really going to talk about it too much because it's just I've got no control over it. All I can do is do what we're told. But I find it all a little bit vague sometimes. I don't want to get into an argument over it in the comments either, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. Oh, what have we got here? This is not a King George whiting. Of that, I'm almost confident, very confident. If I had to make a call, I'd say it's a jewfish. I'll only go slowly with him. Especially this last 10 meters. I've got him up off the bottom now. So this last 10 meters, I'll just go really slowly. Just let him adjust so he doesn't get any barotrauma. Wow, look at that colour in the water. Can you guys see that? That is amazing. That's the kind of stuff that gets people excited. Very excited. What actually is this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is a big jewfish. Wow. Sorry mate, I really wasn't trying to get you. I'm not even going to take this guy out of the water. Get that little hook out of him best I can. All right, the hook's out of him. I was going to swim in for a while. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him on the release weight. Come on, swim, buddy, swim. Oh yeah, he swam, there he goes. Oh, beautiful. I'm happy about that. Wow, that was actually a bomber of a jewfish. Most people would be pretty stoked to catch a fish like that. I could feel him kicking, so I was about to put him on the release weight, but I could feel him kicking. And by the way, there's the hook, look at that. So, I mean, that's not jewfish tackle, surely. It's still not the whiting I'm chasing, but far out. Have another drop. That was not what I came here for. Not what I came here for at all. Wow. On any other day of the week, that would have been a pretty awesome catch. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people dream of catching fish like that. Yep, fish on. Oh, what do we got this time? Is this my King George? I've got a funny feeling this is not my King George either. If this is another demersal, oh, he's off. I was going to say, if that's another demersal, I'm out of here. I'm going to stop again, because I'm not intentionally trying to catch demersals here, regardless of what people are going to say. Righto, I'm getting out of here. I just can't get the other fish that I'm looking for. I've got one, I'm happy enough with that. That'll do me for lunch. It's probably not going to be a feed for the family for dinner, but it's alright. I'm home by myself on RDO today, so that'll do me for lunch just perfectly. If anyone's got any tips on how to catch King George whiting, please let me know. I've got no idea. I've really done hardly any King George whiting fishing at all. The only success I have had has been on those Scotty jigs. Anyone else got any ideas on how not to catch jewfish? I wasn't going to show that jewfish. I thought, you know what, I really can't be bothered with all the hate in the comments. I wasn't going to show the jewfish, but you know what, I am going to show it because that's what happened and that's how it is. You guys can all see on the video, it swam off strongly. I didn't pull it out of the water. I was fishing for whiting with tiny little hooks. It's just one of those unfortunate things. I slowed it right down at the end, so it was in reasonable condition. Look where I am. I'm not even 4 miles off the coast, so it's not like I'm out in the deep water drifting for jewfish. It's not my intention at all. My intention is whiting, and I'm pretty sure I made that clear all through the video. Righto, since I only got one whiting, I decided I'm going to have it for my lunch. Lee's home as well, but it should be enough. We got a couple of burgers, got some fresh bread rolls. Lee's just cut up a bit of tomato now, some lettuce. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put this in some crumbs. These are just like panko crumbs. Some panko crumbs I got from Woolworths a while ago. I think they've got some seasoning or herbs or something in them. Where are they? There they are. Lemon and herb panko crumbs. I should really coat these in flour, coat them in egg and then put them in, but I'm just going to raw dog it straight into the pancos. And then straight in here, got a hot pan. I've used ghee. You can use whatever oil you like, but I use ghee. I find it tastes a bit nicer. So just whack a couple of these in. Whack another one of those in. There's pretty much 4 pieces. 4 pieces that size, which should be more than enough for us to have a burger each. I don't very often do catch and cooks because I'm no chef. But I find simple is the best sometimes. Bit of fish, bit of marty, bit of lettuce, and some sriracha mayo. Oh, well, you going tartare?
Garlic aioli.
Garlic aioli for you. Lunch is served. Cheers. So anyway, if you guys like this sort of stuff, please put a comment down below, like, subscribe. Again, if anyone's got any tips on King George whiting, please send them through because I'm more than happy to learn. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.